Okay, looks like it's working. Hey everybody, this is Kagato and I am the final boss, and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. I am very tired. I apologize, but I'm going to open up and say that I am extremely tired. I do not know why I'm tired. Well, I actually do know why I'm tired. It has been a very, very busy week. As you guys know, I didn't stream on Thursday because a lot of stuff has been happening, and some exciting things, some not so exciting things, some stressful things, but a lot is going on, and I think it's starting to catch up with me a little bit. So this might be a little bit more of a mellow stream. I ate something, I had an energy drink, I'm just not feeling it yet. Either that or it hasn't hit me yet, but I'm feeling tired, guys. So I will be streaming this still, like, no problem. But if my energy levels aren't, like, crazy, you guys will know why. I do have a coffee with me right now, a nice Monster canned coffee that I will be sipping on. But I only just had a Monster juice a little bit ago. And I try to take really good care of how much caffeine I take in a day. They say 400 milligrams is the most amount of caffeine somebody should have that's healthy. I can actually take more than that because I am a bigger guy, but I still like to take no more than 300 or 400 just because I don't like the feeling that it gives me when I get the jitters. I just want to be awake and alert. I don't want to be so I just stick with 2 at the most, and maybe a can or 2 of soda in between, which will get me up to about the 400 milligrams part, and then I'm pretty much fine. So, now then, yeah, I hope some laughs will wake me up, and I know that some of you are, okay, if you know, you know. If you don't know, then understandable. But if you know, then don't tell the people who don't know. Let's keep it a secret. But let's just say that Heismay is a very evil, ugly-looking guy, I'm sure. We're going to go and fight him. We're going to go and beat him up because he is a human trafficker, a thief, a rapist, a murderer, a monster in a monster in torn flesh and bone and blood, and he's terrible, horrible creature. We're gonna go kill him. I forgot about this guy.
Oh, my apologies. You're right there.
I forgot about. Oh.
Well, I'll be off now.
I had it on auto. Before I continue on, just because Arami Ragnarok with the Super Boss member for 52 months popped up, I did have another super chat I forgot to address, so I do apologize, Lightbane. But Arami Ragnarok, member for 52 months. Super Boss, 52 months. Dude, I gotta make these probably some new buttons for people that have been around for like 3+ years. So there's something above the Bowser symbol. So, well, just as a big thank you for those that have been supporting me for a very long time. But Arami, thank you so much. And Lightbane, thank you so much. Let's see what horrible pun you have for me today. Bazinga, my grandpa warned me about, my grandpa warned people the Titanic would sink. No one listened, but he kept warning them until people got sick of him and threw him out of the cinema. Fucking hell. Your crazy grandpa just ruining the movie for everybody. Why not something like the Super Shine Sprite? Well, when I first started, and I still, okay, my wife and I, big Nintendo fans. She's Zelda, I'm Mario, but I'm the biggest Bowser fanboy anybody could ever meet. I had Bowser as the top one because my channel icon was the Bowser icon for a while until I just started to get out of that and use my own face. So, as Bud asked, what's better than a Bowser symbol? A glowing Bowser symbol. Like, maybe a red Bowser face that has a bit of a glowy effect to it or something. I'll see if I can do that. Lightbane, Heismay's also stole everyone's left shoe? Oh, that vile Heismay. That monster. Now everybody's walking around with a hobble? See, this is why we needed to come here and help the guard take him down. This Heismay is so evil, so vile. How dare he take everyone's left shoe? How dare he? Rainbow Bowser? Maybe not Rainbow Bowser. Glowy Bowser, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, actually talking about this nonsense is actually waking me up a little bit. The coffee might also help. Anyway, let's focus. This mysterious man on his box.
Are you sure you want to let that fellow go?
He robbed us, didn't he? Heismay!
He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Get back here! Heismay!
Oh no! Gria's dagger is missing.
Gallica, you are on theft duty! It appears Gria's memento was stolen. Oh no.
Let's chase after him.
Thank you, sir! Bun has good taste. I love Zelda 2. Getting back to the icon glowing Bowser sounds awesome.
Anywhere. Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Yeah, I'll have to see what I can do. I'll have to see what I can do because I'm stuck to the confines of what can fit into that little circle that can go right next to everybody's name. So I'll see what I can do. Oh, Dreamy Bowser. Not so much Rainbow Bowser, but Dreamy Bowser. That, I don't know. That actually might work. That actually might work. Where can we find a clue that will lead us to the man who took Gria's memento? Let's try asking the guy who told us it was stolen.
Come on.
Hey, you! The guy who stole our dagger. Any idea where he went? No. I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. That's true, but I mean, that dagger's really important to us. Is it now? Well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out. Then why did you tell us in the first place that we were robbed? Why not just say nothing? Clearly, you just want some attention, sir. Oh, come on, not even a hint? This man seems to know something. Let's see, this is worse than you know. What if I lend a hand to your... We're not gonna get anywhere if I actually do what I want to say. So, consider it a kingly investment. Why not Fury Bowser? Hey! That's like that could work. Would that really work? My imagination isn't high enough to know what to say next. If my imagination were inspired, I could probably get past this guard.
I'll be off.
Apologies, but it's time I got on to more profitable endeavors. Little Elda. Run along now. I wish you luck. Excuse me? What if I lend a hand to your face? Cute, but you'll have to do better than that. Damn it! I gotta have my imagination up. Ah, damn. Heismay, you villain! You took my dagger! I know it's you! Spirited Water Merchant? What do we have? Fruit Cordial. A mildly sweet beverage made of water-diluted fruit juice. Watered-down fruit juice for 30 MP. 30 MP is not bad. I will buy 3 of those. Mellow milk, a cooking ingredient. Let's buy 3 of those. Pristine clear water. Nice. Alright. Spirited seer?
What say you?
Traveler, do you find yourself in ignorance of the weather and thus subject to its whims? Fear not. I can tell you what clouds will come 2 days hence. Regional forecast. If you'd like to check out the weather before traveling, speak to the fortune teller. They can forecast the region's weather for the next 2 days. I don't need to know.
Again, won't you?
Knowing the weather in advance will help ye avoid the worst and prepare for what you can't. I'll be plenty useful to a traveler. Come back any time, I'll set you right. I don't know what the weather will do. I'm sure that it means something bad, but I don't know what it will do. So I'm not going to pay money for something that I'm not even sure of. I can hang out with Strohl. What else is around? Recruiter dispatcher. Oh! We can actually do a thing. Sorry, but we'll be closed on July 2nd to July 4th. You're the one who took care of the bounty in Tradia Desert, aren't you? I've heard the rumors.
What?
Tradia Desert is south of Grand Trad, right? How'd you know that? The royal capital is pretty far from here. Don't underestimate the military. Each city shares information on bounties, though I'm not at liberty to tell you how we do it.
Good hunting to you.
Anyway, you can look up a list of bounties from across the country, regardless of where you are, and accept them too. So, fight your hardest and clear them up, alright? Alright, do we have anybody? We have Heismay, the nefarious kidnapper. But then there's this guy, Gobborn King, Forest Champion. I need to slay the Gobborn King in the Imps Den east of Martira. Defeating Gobborns in black may lure it out. Informant at the Visca Alba Tavern in Martira should have more details.
Don't go get yourself killed.
Sure, why not? We're familiar with Gobborns. They're pretty common and easy to handle. Not quite. They'll attack you with swords and bows, as well as magic. The boss won't come out until you dispatch the underlings. They're a bit tougher than you might expect.
Hey,
So, how about it? Yeah, we'll do it. Excellent. In that case, the Gobborns are skulking in the Imps Den northeast of Martira. I read it as Skull King, as in the Skull King. Muha. When the king's not around, a magic-wielding Gobborn keeps order within the horde. Check him out, and the big guy should appear. The mages wear black cloth. I bet you can get more information about the target from Martira's informant. Not fond of having to rely on them, but hey, desperate times.
Good hunting to you.
Bring me the imp's loincloth. Rip off his underpants and bring them to me for proof. In exchange, you'll get your reward.
Let's do it.
We need to go and defeat the goblin and bring back his stinky underpants.
let's see here.
In the forest, in the Imps Den. My favorite weapon, swords. Alright. Besides, we already know the Gobborn leader is secretly Heismay in disguise. Hello, spirited youth? Absolutely terrible thing that's happened to kidnapping people. It's mad, it is. City's in a hell of a spot right now, but we can't give in to fear. Times like this mean ye can't hold back, so ye may as well jump headlong into the canyon. With a rope, of course. You're free to take the challenge if you want, but you'd fare much better if you had some courage. I suppose to know how I'm trying. To take the plunge, you must first believe in yourself. This is a bungee jump. You will return a braver man indeed. Come now, test the strength of your will. If I jump from this height, I bet I'll raise my courage. Rope fee. I'm busy right now. Ah, not in the mood, are we? A coward? A chicken? A loser? Or did you get spooked seeing the valley floor? Nah, I'm just kidding, laddie. There's something special about you. Help me come back and show us what you got. I'm sorry. I need a little bit more courage, I guess. It's all Heismay's fault. Okay, so that will raise... Okay, that's my imagination. You... Okay, I think... Oh.
Hey.
Let's see. Shitty guy Martira knows anything about Grease's dagger. I do need to raise it up. What did people do today? Spent time with supporters. Hulkenberg, Maria, and Strohl spent time on the runner. Fought Goddard, read from the bookshelf, and did weapon maintenance. Spent time in the labyrinth. Went to the Imps Den. Went into Tradia Desert. Went into Gallica corridor. Spent time in town. Heard a story for a while ago. Talked with a pagan. Took a courage and took a cedar. Okay, so most people spent time with their supporters. That secondary people spent time in the labyrinth. So, I'm actually, okay. I am feeling myself starting to wake up now. So, I think it was just a delayed reaction with the food and the energy that I had. Because I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Let's go spend time with Strohl. Let's say hi to Strohl. Before we go after Heismay.
Oh, it's you.
That villain. Hey, what are you up to? I'm looking for Heismay. I'm up to absolutely nothing important. Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? So I'm in a bit of a bind. This regards Lord Hydrant, the landowner of Grand Trad my family's old caretaker mentioned the other day. Rumors say he's clever, and not in a good way. I'm lost about how to approach him. I'll go with you!
Thanks a bunch.
Do you need me to just rough him up a little bit for you there, Strohl? Thank you. Just having you by my side would be reassuring. He's a devout sanctus, so we should head to Grand Cathedral in the royal capital. It's a good thing we can teleport right on our way. I was told Lord Hydrant comes here often. Right on cue. Let's see what he looks like. I knew it! If I'm not mistaken, you're the lung... The lung? You're the lung, and you must be the heart. You're the young Lord Strohl, are you not? It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Hydrant. But how do you know me? Nary a soul in the kingdom hasn't heard at least rumors of Ahalia's tragedy. Perhaps you've come to reflect and pray?
No.
No, I came to see you, actually. I understand full well that this request may seem unreasonable, but...
Truth is...
I've come to beg the use of some of the vacant domiciles in the capital. As you know, my countrymen who fled Halia reside here, sleeping on the streets. Without roofs over their heads, they barely scrape by, and so I implore you, please consider offering your support to these fine people.
No.
No! Just flat out, no! Are you implying I should do this as some manner of charity? Am I to be compensated in any way? That you would petition me on their behalf to begin with. It's not as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not an individual's onus to bear? Onus anus? Onus anus? They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. You would still hold them responsible for their lack of means?
Yes.
Yes, indeed. So fate was cruel to them, and they could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? I'm afraid I'm under no obligation here. Besides, one of your own circumstances, with your parents and land gone, you have little else to anchor you. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. Well, Strohl, I guess it means it's my time to just step on in. I've been a practitioner of the art of butt punching. Please, bend over and present. You're right about one thing. I was a fool to ask for your aid. Are you giving up? What about your people? Where's the shall we beat 'em up option? Oh, well. What about your people? What about everybody from back home?
Obviously.
Don't worry, I won't abandon my people. Incidentally, don't I know your compatriot from somewhere? Yes, hello, I'm your future king. You needn't worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. But before I go, I would have you know that those refugees are my people. And no matter your stance on it, I will do everything in my power to save them.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I have no sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations, you are left to the harsh truths of the royal capital too young. It's a pity. You have terrible phrasing. You should choose your words more carefully. Sir?
Stop.
Let us not get our tempers. Let us not our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet. But I haven't begun to punch yet! Strohl, come back! Oh.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Rangif. I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydron to offer assistance. It was always going to be a tall order, but he tossed it aside, calling it personal responsibility. And that I couldn't abide. Please, don't apologize. That you went to such efforts is more than we could ask.
Yes.
Besides, you needn't worry about us, young master friend. Your focus should rest on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
House Hideout must rise again from the ruin that human wrought. Restore it to its former glory, or I should hope to greater heights still. I'd heard that you've been living off the generosity of the noble families who respected your lord parents. To be brought so low can't have been easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should...
Wait.
Excuse my interruption, but did you say inheritance? When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mention of one. So you were unaware of it. I suspected as much, given our conversation the other day. Your father would have kept it separate from the estate. Of this I have no doubt, though I couldn't begin to say how or where.
Taking that into account.
Interesting. Well, if there were any clues left, I'm sure they would all point to Halia. Can you think of it? Let's go first, McGee! Sounds like we gotta go sleuthing.
Yeah.
Perhaps, though I doubt anything survived the fire. Well, then grab a shovel. Regardless, I'll make the journey back home on my own. Alright? I'll not burden you with a wild goose chase. Nope! I'm meddling whether you like it or not. But I sincerely doubt we'll find anything in that rubble.
Thank you.
But listen, thank you for today. I would have lost if it were for you. I would have lost it if you hadn't been there to keep me calm. Oh, it's okay. I took on the anger for both of us. I've avoided this for too long. It's time to face the ruins of my home head on. Might I ask for your help yet again? I'm not sure I can take another step without you at my side. Of course, of course. Oh, I just missed. Ultrawing Gaming, been a hot minute since I caught a stream live. Hi, hello, welcome back again, Ultrawing Gaming, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're having a good time here. We're having a good time. I started off feeling extremely tired and fatigued, and it only took just a few minutes for me to be back up and cheery and making fun of things and Heismay. You know what? Fuck it. I don't even care. Everything is Heismay's fault. Everything is Heismay's fault. So I share about blah 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 blah. I am now that are I blah 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 blah. Strohl.
Of course I'd like you to come, but
The party can now study the Sword Master. Sword Master! You now study the Sword Master in Academia. Try to see what new powers await you. Sweet. So a new archetype has been unlocked. The upgrade to Warrior? I do hope you'll find the inheritance your parents left you. All they hoped for was that you would come into your own with a worthy house. They would be so proud of how wise beyond your years you've become. Your father especially. You're just like him in that respect. I'm not worthy to share mention of my father, but whatever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray await my return. Pray return to the waking sands. Strohl and I return to the others. How's the root beer? What root beer? I mean, I haven't had root beer in a while. It's good though. I mean, the root beer around here. I mean, it's A&W. A&W root beer. Spending time at night. You can travel safely between towns at night using teleportation magic. Don't forget to keep an ear out for your fellows. I need to talk to you! I hear a voice. I wonder if he'll come again. If he does... I see! Hello? Yes, I would. Yes, give me information about ingredients. I'm to... Fuck it, we'll buy both. Button. Pray return to the waking sands. Pray return to the waking sands. Pray return, waking sands. There are shops of all sizes in Martira. You can buy beetle meat and moraconi meats from the butcher, and a specialty item called mellow milk from the water shop. In addition, there are some stands where children sell rock beans or fragrant spice and such. There's a village not far off with orgo sugar, and there was also a kid selling plant seeds over at Cattle Racket Road, though you can't eat those so you grow them. Martira has a fine selection of goods. The people are honest country folk who'd be proud to sell you a variety of seed and harvest. Then why was I eating grubs and entrails from sandworms like they were the only things you guys had? I received a scrap of paper, described with blah 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 blah. King of the Imps Den. But before that, Ian Hunter, thank you so much, dude. Says Strohl, now let us go. How blasted I stubbed my toe! Damn you, Heismay! You'll pay for this! Huh? Don't worry about it. Everything is Heismay's fault. No matter how absolutely unrelated it seems. I caught a cold. Damn you, Heismay! At first glance, it appears to be an ordinary forest, but journey in deeper and you'll find yourself in the Goblin Haven. These creatures are clever enough to understand the strength that comes with numbers. A single goblin is easily dispatched, but a horde of them is trouble. Oh no! My controller has died. I must go and replace the battery. Do be patient. This was only taking a moment. Just need to replace. Damn it, Heismay! You made my battery die! Heismay drained my battery. No, you need to swap it more often than I do. Because you're on Final Fantasy, like, a lot more than I am right now, so it just makes more sense. But when we're down in our new place, it'll be a lot easier. It'll be just in the same room.
Exactly. We'll both be in the same room.
Exactly. Damn it, Heismay, and your battery draining ways. Making me waste time having to go and get a new battery. Oh. See what I mean? You see what I mean? He's evil. He's evil incarnate. Maybe invest into wired controllers for PC games. This can plug in via a wire if I want to. I probably could have done that, actually. I do have a wire right here. But, yeah, battery, whatever. It'll last us for the remainder of the night and several days after. Anyway, now then. Yes. If you got business with the Godborn King, who runs the horde of them, you're going to want to take out the Godborns in black cloth. No weaknesses to speak of, but they love a good nap. And you can find some items to make them drowsy at general stores around town. Sleep, I see! Andrew Heismay's like, what's a battery? It's a salted battery, you demon! That's how you fight them. You may already know, but don't go wielding a staff. Yeah, they'll fly off the handle. Can't even control it. What else? There's also a lot of giant insects called vesps in there. They're apparently weak to pierce attacks. You'd best prepare yourself with a spear or bow or something of that sort. That's about it. Make sure you're well prepared before venturing that place. Alright, so sleep and spears. No rods. I'll have to change him out. Let's see. We don't have anything in the way of... Well, I mean, we could start him with merchant. Hey, Strohl, you want to be a merchant?
I see.
Why not?
Fascinating.
The merchant. This is the archetype that you sense from Brigitta's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the prudent arbitrator who bridges the gaps between others, fostering new values and new places of belonging.
All right.
2,250 mag is required to channel the merchant for the first time. Yes, please. Might as well.
I'm counting on you.
Yes, I want to entrust Strohl with this power.
Of course.
Then hear us, O valiant heart. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a merchant. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to disavow martial might and support society from within the shadow of coin, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the merchant.
Yeah.
The soul of the merchant? No fight is truly won without money, so I'll use this power responsibly. To think such power exists in our world, I have much to learn about life. Merchant archetypes awaken, you can have a
new power to wield.
It's an abacus, not a staff, so we should be fine. Alright, so we need to get a skill to help with the healing. So, weak recovery for all allies. Right. There we go. Boom. So he can still heal when necessary. Though we have a lot of items, he can still heal when necessary. Alright. So I will still punch until I'm at 20. Hulkenberg will still stab until she's at 20. And then she and I are going to basically switch roles. I'll have her punch and then I'll stab. All right. Oh, hello. Elegant performer.
Young man, hey.
I could just tell by the look in your eyes. Sir, you must be a traveler, aren't you? If I'm correct, then please, tell me of the places you've been to. Then for a pittance of just 250 reeve, I can bring your travels to life through my music. It's the Wandering Minstrel! So you talk about a place and then he turns that memory into music? So it's not just a performance, but a showcase of magic as music. Want to have a performance? Hey, let's see what it's about.
Pleased to hear that.
Then I have but one question. Across the whole of your travels, which locale has etched itself into your forefront of your memory? Grand Trad. I see, Grand Trad, the royal capital of the kingdom and the most prosperous city in the land. Its main streets is lined with luxurious boutiques, and beyond that lies a bustling and lively marketplace. Watching over the lively city is the Grand Cathedral. Yet, as majestic as it is, there are places where the prestigious gaze of the sanctissime doesn't reach.
Let me perform for you.
A city of glory, unlike anywhere else in the world, where the dazzling, vivid lights cast shadows of the deepest darkness. Now listen to my song. What a beautiful melody. As I listened to the performance, I thought about all I'd seen. I have no idea. A new memorandum? I guess it's something that's added to the like something added to the book, the glossary or something. Naraku, thank you so much. Goblin, blast! He's fighting with a mathematic device. Accursed taxes. I knew they would come one day. Light Bane, two things you can never escape: death and taxes. Oh my god. So literally I'm just like, I'm gonna punch Hulkenberg's gonna stab and just taxes from Strohl. God damn it. It's like what the Joker said. He'll deal with Batman any day of the week, but the IRS, no, sir. Wait a minute, whoops, I didn't mean to go upstairs.
Let's go see.
Oh, the atmosphere is definitely different at night. Want to take a look around? If you ever need help, that's what I'm here for. Hulkenberg?
Yes.
I imagine we can handle the sandworms, but it would do us good to consider other methods of drawing closer to Luis. This downtime might be a fine opportunity to build our renown. They'll find it harder to ignore our names with deeds to back them up. Alright, well, we can't really hang out. Yeah. Let's see what we can do at night. Alright. So there are things to do. Still things to do. Let's see how much. Go back to the Gauntlet Runner. There's the tavern. You know, we haven't been to the store yet. Let's go to the store. See if there's anything new that we can get. Weapons. Weapons. Hello.
Got a bargain today.
At the end of the month, there's not just discounts on the day of rest, but on Metals Day, too. You picked a good time to come by. Excellent. Kill with gains and stonks. Oh, no. Okay. 30% off. Hell yeah, let's go. I got plenty of money. So, Partisan. Damascus. Cestus. Excellent. Well, that's weaker than what she's got. Silver daggers. Oh. Discerning abacus. Strike. All stats +2? That is expensive. But that will make his attack equal to, like, ours. No, it'll make it higher. I can afford it, but that's a lot of money to just dump. I'm going to stick with the Ebony Abacus. I'm going to save the money. I don't necessarily need to have that way too high, especially if I'm not really, like, punching with it. I have no idea what kind of skills I'm going to be seeing. So we'll see. Appraise, no items, sell, no junk. Okay. We're good. KDC, thank you so much. Seth used numbers as attacks. Seth used numbers as attacks. It rained meteors and was effective against cloud. Really, Katie? I get it. I see what you did there.
You'd be real sorry missing out on this.
Oh boy, I've been working hard this month in the home stretch now. Well, I'll give you a discount today. I didn't even mean to come because of discount. I just wanted to come at all. Any opportunity to come is good. Damascus. Oh. Recluse's clothes are just high up for everybody. All right. Well, 3 of those. For me, I can only buy 1. I can only buy 1. Oh dear. Okay. Well, I guess I'll get a Damascus. Oh, I see. All right. Well, I'll give that to Strohl. Can always count on chat for puns. Nah, it's not just the chat. It's mostly you, Lightbane. Mostly you. All right. Let's, is there anything here worth keeping? I'll sell... Oh, I can just select them that way. Okay. 110, 128, 144. That. I'm already wearing Princess Mace, Moonlight Mace, Silver Mace, Iron Abacus. Perfect. I'm glad that we can do this so we can easily kind of weed through, you know? Any of these? Okay, that one. Exorcist Cassock, Apprentice Surcoat. Okay, that heavy armor is what she's wearing, although... Wait, no, I can't select anything that we don't already have. That's fine. Oh my goodness, and these are, okay, these are accessories. I should probably hold on to all of those right now. Like the gloves and the other accessories. I should probably hold on to. Unless... Maybe not. Okay.
Now then.
All right, now we're good. Now we're good. Don't worry, I know if I sell too much, no one will have any weapons. That's why I'm trying to keep at least one of everything. What people are currently using, and any extra spares. Skylar's getting angry at the bad jokes. Well, you're just going to have to deal with it because that's... You know what you signed up for. You know what you signed up for. Alf, thank you so much. On your next rider on the Gauntlet Runner, try reading a book that boosts your imagination. Reading books on the Gauntlet Runner helps... I will do that. Thank you so much. Good idea. What archetypes do we have access to right now? Well, that's a good question. So right now, we have access to Mage, Seeker, Healer, whatever the next healer is. That's coming up soon. Okay, so those are just... Okay, never mind. Those are all upgrades to these. So we just have Mage, Seeker, Healer, merchant, brawler, knight, and warrior, and swordmaster. Just those right now. We are currently level 19, 18, and 18. And my brawler is 19 of 20. He's only just started merchant. And Hulkenberg's 17 of 20 with knight. All right. I think we pretty much kind of prepped ourselves proper.
All right.
Let's see. Let's go this way. Okay, so what is this? Martira podium? Is now really the time to be giving speeches? I mean, it's a good idea, but you gotta work on your timing. I can give speeches? Ladies and gentlemen, lend me your ears, for I am your future king, and you will do what I say. Items. Not every day that an elder comes by. Oh, I meant no offense by that, as long as you buy something. Oh, well, now I guess I have to. How are we on everything? Okay, Sulfuric Salt cures days. Might be good to buy at least one of those. Notebook of Remembrance, forget. Okay. Binding Rope. Increases hit evasion for one enemy for 3 turns. Not okay. Oh, come on. Slumber Thorn! This is what we were talking about. We'll buy 5 of those. Okay. Or that, not what we were talking about, what the guy was talking about. Something to help with putting them to sleep. Make sure to give speeches when candidates are there. Gotcha. Give speeches to increase your eloquence. Alright. Hold on. Wrong buttons! Wrong buttons!
All right.
Okay. Nothing there. Already did that. I guess we could do something here. I mean, if they're still available, they might be. We have to gather magma from it? I will do that. I will do that right now. Whee! Skateboard upstairs! Hello, sir, you have magma for me? What do you want? It's in this rock with all the faces? We can't see, you can, yeah. We'd like to see the rock, just a quick peek, and then we'll leave. I see. The criers said that the stones had appeared around the world, and they weren't wrong. That means wherever we are, we'll be able to know the rankings. That's handy. First is Forden. Second is Luis. Support they've earned is kind of overwhelming. Even after a human rampaged in front of the Grand Cathedral, Luis' following is strong as ever. If anything, he's more popular. Just goes to show how dissatisfied people were under the previous king. If you don't handle this smartly, Luis could very well end up as king. No, we've got to stop that from happening, at least. I'm sure Forden's going to be making a move, too. Here, boys. Locus of his people's support, great custodian of their anxieties, at the foot of this monumental stone will their feelings gather as mag. To thee, by the daily standing accumulated, by which thy growth is powered, this mag is henceforth entrusted. That's how it works! I get it, thank you. Support rank is a giant rock. Got it. You can collect days worth of accumulation at once. The higher the protagonist's popularity, the more mag there is to collect. Be proactive. It's got it! Thank you very much for the tip. I never would have really done that. Patient one, thank you so much. Boss, still haven't caught up on all your streams, so forgive me for asking. Have you visited Academia's second... There's a second floor to Academia? No, I haven't. I have not done such a thing. Damn it, Heismay! It's your fault that I didn't know that there was a second floor.
Now, where was I?
Let's go take a look.
Fascinating.
So, you have a new archetype, have you? I expected nothing less. Please do not hesitate to inform me when you wish to study it. Second floor. Oh my god, that ladder wasn't for show. Oh my god, there's a second floor. I did not know this. I would have probably figured it out eventually, but I still feel dumb. Research notes, mass dancer. Research notes, thief. Research notes, knight. Wait a minute. Seeker, mage, knight, thief, mass dancer, summoner. I see. When we unlock them, there's something that appears about them. Healer, gunner, brawler, faker. I found you, faker. Merchant. Merchant. Commander. Question mark. Advanced handbook. Well, I mean, let's take a look at the brawler. Healer, brawler. Looks like research documents about the brawler archetype. In times of yore, there lived heroes who tempered their bodies into unmatched weapons through discipline. Their souls together form the power of the brawler. Among them, the adept discipline of the critical hit I dub the pugilist, and the elite master of the martial form I dub the martial artist. The brawler archetype combines speed with powerful critical hits, and as its name indicates, is a master fighter. However, to dedicate one's body to the ideal of strength is to dedicate one life to battle, and this power exerts a toll on the wielder. Let no brawler forget this truth.
Really?
So this archetype expends its own health in exchange for physical attacks and powerful... That is a combination of punching and Dark Knight from Final Fantasy. I like it! Speedy too, but if you use too much HP, you leave yourself vulnerable. Well, yeah, that's kind of how Dark Knight did work in Final Fantasy. You have to balance the HP that you spend, but you spend that HP to hit hard. Merchant. Seeker. Where is Knight? In times of yore, there lived heroes who swore an abiding oath of loyalty and protection. Their souls together formed the power of the knight. Among them, the adept sentinel of both steel and magic I dub the Magic Knight, and the elite selfless paragon of grace I dub the Paladin. Per its name, the Knight archetype is an unparalleled protector, but it is said that another elite form, the Knight Shadow, is also known to exist. Yet in times of conflict, there are battles that cannot be solved by shield alone, and those blade and spell must bear that burden. Let no knight forget this truth. So this archetype has great defense and strong resistances, but might be a little lacking in offense. Sounds like having the right allies to make use of the synthesis attacks is key. I am kind of curious, but we're not gonna read all of these. Okay, we're gonna go back down. It's gonna take a long time. So, all right, cool. Second floor. We're back to reality.
Come again.
Okay. Oh, it's you. Okay. All right. Focus. We are going to go over and try and raise up our imagination so we can maybe do the thing with the dagger. Say, now that I'm getting a look at you, do you happen to be an elder? Yes. Oh, my word, are you indeed? Well, I must say, I wonder what's brought you here in these troubled times. Did you perhaps come bearing bread? Silly me. Now, why would you? Bread? What are you talking about? Oh, dear, you don't know the old tale. The one of the Thief King and the elder's bread. It's a tale as warm as fresh-baked bread, dearie. Would you like me to tell it to you? It's a tale as old as time. Oh, that sounds like a nice story. Maybe it'll give us the warm fuzzies. I like warm fuzzies.
What do you want to do?
Listen to her story. Oh, well, this makes me rather nostalgic. Once upon a time... A gift arrived in a faraway village. It was a box, and inside this box were 8 delicious-looking loaves of bread. 8 people gathered around it, each belonging to a different tribe. Oh, God. All of these tribes that I lay before you. And a Yuki lad jumped up and down in excitement and said, "We can share 'em. That way we all get to have one." But the Roussant man shook his head. "Why would a Yuki like you need a whole loaf? I need the larger portion," he said. Then the old rogue woman spoke, saying, "You must respect your elders." The Clemar scoffed at this. "This spread's clearly causing a quarrel, so I'll be in charge of it," said the Clemar woman. The other 7, of course, were none too happy about this plan. The Yukif boy muttered quietly, "We really ought to share it between all of us." But no one had a mind to listen. A Mustari man leaned in close to the boy and told him, "You're right, you know, but the wise move here is just to give up." The Mustari man left along with the Yugif boy, and then there remained 6 tribes for 8 loaves. "We clearly can't share it equally," the Clemar said. Then the Ishkia finally spoke. "Split the remaining 2 loaves into 3s, she offered. That way it can be equally split among the 6 of us. The Nydia woman quickly agreed. Away she walked, saying she would grab a knife and return soon. The Paravis man laughed and said, "Finally, I get to have bread!" But the remaining 3 made sour faces indeed. "Oh, would you look at the time? We'll have to continue this another time. I promise I'll get to the end next time." I wonder what will happen with these 8 people, all of different tribes.
All right.
Did that mean I gotta level up? No. No. Still no. Burn your bread! Yes, Lightbane, burn the bread.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless.
So, these sand flashes. Do you think we can really rely on something as unknowable as the movements of the wind? 'Twould seem so. According to the fortune teller, the signs continue to appear just as expected. Good. No changes to our plans then. Let's prepare. What the fuck was that? Was that a cat? Let's prepare our. Oh, people in the background. Yeah. Let's prepare as best we can. It's Idols Day, which means the stores have plenty of bargains. If you've had your eye on anything, today is the day. I hear a voice.
Mister?
I wonder how Mister's doing. I can't ask Miss Fabian. Uh-oh. Maria wants to speak to me. You have reportable quests? I do? I do, apparently.
What now?
What quests can I turn in? Promising returns? Oh, Maria!
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Here we go. Want to give Maria a drawing, but I don't see her anywhere. Check with Fabian. Oh no. Hey Fabian, where the hell's Maria? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be out traveling right now? About that! Oh dear. Did you plan to announce your candidacy fail? That's okay, as long as you're safe and sound. That's what's most important, isn't it? There's a reason I'm here. A child demands my attention! It's probably fine to tell Fabian and Maria the truth. What? You can say you can now return to Grand Trad in an instant? Your gauntlet runner is extra special. What does that mean? Well, you don't seem to be in a particularly defeated mood, so I suppose I've got no reason to not believe you. Did I assume that means you'll be showing your face around here more often, right? Right! Thank goodness. Maria, she's holed herself up in her room. If only we can take her mind off things. I shall do so. Oh yeah, pictures from your trip to give to Maria? That's kind of you. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll fetch her from her room. Would you mind keeping an eye on things down here? And I'll tell her about how your traveling magic works. Press the D-pad button to go to the social link menu. It saves time. Oh, I could just teleport directly to... Boy, they really have a lot of quality of life things on here, don't they? I gave it to Maria and she really lit up, so thank you.
We did it.
I did it! Still, I'm not sure popping in to show her pictures is the wisest idea. She puts on a brave face, but she's not past it all yet. I mean, you're in the middle of your journey, aren't you? If you turn around and leave again, I'm not sure the poor girl's heart could take it. I want to make Maria smile. With my overflowing tolerance, I was able to convey how dedicated I am to Maria and helping her with her loneliness. Yeah! Well, you really have kept her in your thoughts, haven't you? Then maybe you'll be doing her a favor. Go spend some quality time with Maria. I'm sure she'll enjoy hearing about your travels. I understand.
Thank you.
Will you come with me then? On our way to speak to Maria.
And so...
She's been down for so long. Now that I expect her to be a giggling ball of energy after all that's happened, or not that I'd expect, but she seems to feel the need to put on a brave face. She's holding back.
Really?
Sounds like she's bottling up her emotions. She must be. She's a good girl, but still. There are many who see Grius as a hero who tried to take down a tyrant. But the city has its fair share of Luis supporters. I worry about what would happen if more people find out Maria is his daughter. So, I sat her down and very clearly explained to keep their relationship secret. And she promised. But now she's acting like nothing's wrong.
Maria...
The poor girl can't talk to anyone about her feelings. My heart aches for her.
You...
And that's where you come in. I wanted to ask a favor of you.
Look.
I think the inn suffocates her. Would you mind taking her somewhere to talk, even if all you do is lend her an ear? She would appreciate it. Ooh, leave it to... Ow! Leave it to me. I just... Ow! My head. Leave it to me! Ever the reliable one, aren't you? I have a feeling Maria will open up to you. I certainly hope so. I just gave myself a minor concussion. Thank you for doing this favor. I'll fetch Maria then. We are out and about in the city of hatred. I mean, the city of... the city. It's been a long time since I went for a walk. Thank you for coming today, mister.
Hey.
Oh, I remember this place. When we first came to the capital, I fell down around here. I couldn't see anything because it was really dark. And then Papa, he just patted me on the head and said, "You okay?" Hey, mister. Yes? You can tell me.
Sure.
Don't worry, you can tell me anything. Oh, it's just... never mind. I mean, there's something. A whole lot of somethings, but I'm not sure which one to ask first.
Boy, that...
That would-be assassin used to live around here. You mean the madman who tried to kill Luis? Yeah, him. Can you believe some washed-up mercenary thought he'd be able to take out Luis? Maybe he went mad from hunger. Last thing we need is some more guardsmen prowling about because of him. I'll tell them off. I'll go tell them off.
No.
No, wait, don't do it. They'll find out about Papa. We have to keep it a secret. Can't I hurt somebody? Tell me stories about your journeys. The ones about places outside of Grand Trad. Okay, fine. Maria and I walked around aimlessly as we talked about various things. Now this right here, that's art. Oh, it's the freak. Alright, I held back against the other two, but I am not afraid to hit a child. Okay, maybe I probably shouldn't. Yeah, that'd probably be bad. Instead, I give you permission to hit a child.
Excuse me.
Pardon me.
Stop.
Please don't scribble there. That's Miss Fabian's house. Ew, gross! Get away from me! Here's this baseball bat. Go have fun. Practice your swings. I'm okay. That was your own fault. You had it coming. Never mind, I take back what I said. I am not afraid to hit a child. Bend over, you're getting a spanking.
That's right.
Yeah, I heard your parents didn't even want you, so that's why a therapist had to take you in. Yeah, I heard my mom say there's some weird half-blood kid living in some dodgy inn. Bet she's talking about you. How is she weird? Apologize to her. Clean up those drawings. Apologize. Apologize to her. Now! Shut up, stupid head! I'm out of here! That wasn't a question. That was a demand. You're not weird. Don't let them bother you. I'll make them apologize. But you're not weird.
I'm sorry.
Some dirt got on the picture you gave me. I'm really sorry. I was so happy when you gave it to me. You didn't forget your promise. I wouldn't break a promise. I made a promise to you after all.
Okay.
I do feel better when I look at your picture. I know that you're traveling all over and doing your best, mister. That's why I have to do my best too. That's Maria's vigorous determination and the unshakable trust that she's placed in me. Anyway, you stay here. I'm about to go chokeslam a child. Healer enlightenment reduces the bad cost of studying the healer. Was it true when he said my parents didn't want me? Nobody tells me the truth about anything. They all just say that I'm still a kid. Do they not want to tell me because I'm a kid? They don't want to say it's my fault Papa died? That's not true. A bad person did. He did it for you. He did all of this for your sake. Yeah, I had a feeling that probably wasn't going to do. But I was like, protect the baby! We shall protect! Why can't I see Papa again? We have to go back to Miss Fabian's.
By the way.
If it's not too much trouble, can you, I'll visit you again.
Okay.
It's a promise. So, see you later, right? Parted ways with Maria and returned to the group. Honestly, it's not... You know what? Truthfully... Kids can be horrible, horrible little bastards. But in a lot of ways, it's the parents and their parenting that can influence how a child can behave. I'm gonna go chokeslam some parents. I'm about to go create some new orphans. Oh, no. Okay, I got a few super chats here that I missed. Ian Hunter. Gallica says, we need to stop Heismay. No, as evil as Heismay be, there's something more important that needs my attention. I need to go and hug Maria. And then I'll defeat Heismay. Heismay is those child's daddy. Those children's, damn it! Lightbane, I'm the masochist here, not you. Pain is my thing. And Skylar, I'll get the heavy belt. Make sure the heavy belt is good to support the weight of a full-grown adult, because we need to make sure that they can hang from it long enough until they stop breathing. And then we'll spank the bad kids with it. I'm terrible. Where have you been? I don't even know where you are. I'd like to go visit, but I'm not sure where they are at the moment. Good point. I have no idea where Catherina is. Well, I guess we're going to find out. Brigitta. We do know where she is. Wonder if he'll come again. I don't know. Keep that, we should talk. I'm going to just stop myself there.
Now what am I to do?
Alright, Brigitta. Hello.
You?
Didn't you leave Grand Trad? Well, no matter. I'll not begrudge you for your secrets. Have you come to work? Yes.
Now then.
Naraku's already wiped the blood from his knives. Oh, no need! No need to use something as gaudy as a belt. Use something far more efficient. Just wiping his knife. Her link auto grows until 1 point. Okay, cool. Thank you. So I don't need to waste time trying to find her. Here's the leash. I beg your pardon? Today's job is to walk it. Oh, the leash is for the dog. The leash is for the dog. It's not for me. Oh, okay. Just curious. It's been itching to get out lately. It keeps making a fuss. Walk it around the capital so it quiets down and gets the energy out of its system. You can't be seen coming in and out of here. If you've no questions, then get to it. I took the dog out without anyone seeing and walked her around the capital. We need a pet! It seems to have taken a liking to you. Well, we've kind of established that, haven't we?
But
I could hear it from downstairs. Don't get it too excited. I can't help how excited an animal gets. This is on you too, dog. A simple walk shouldn't be enough for you to let your guard down. You jealous or something? I have a bad feeling if I say that, bad thing's gonna happen. It's proof she's smart.
listen.
But she's such a smart girl.
Oh.
It trusted you unconditionally, sight unseen, and you think that makes it smart? Sure, whatever you say.
Hopeless.
I've never liked this thing. Ever since the first time I laid eyes on it. Oh, you love it. You absolutely love this thing. You're just frustrated that likes me more than you. It was on the side of the road, buried from a neck down. It was on the side of the road, buried from the neck down. Head bleeding too, probably hit by a rock at some point. Buried how? Buried by rubble? Or like a man-made fucking hole?
It's over.
It could have just given up and died, but it looked into my eyes and whimpered. I hated the sight of it. You hated it? Hate's a strong word. Why?
In those days,
I was once a stray myself. My earliest memories of fighting a dog over a scrap of meat covered in dirt and getting bitten for my trouble. Oh! She sees herself in the dog. So it's a lot deeper than that! Wherever I went, I found only hunger and violence, so I robbed and stole anything and everything. I fought and I survived.
it's a living hell.
Oh. And why do we want to save this country again? As king, we fix problems. We decree things. We say, hey, racism stops. Hey, this is illegal. That's illegal. That's illegal. We literally change the world. So it's not so much saving the country as it is. It's about us saving it by change. You know? Can I end people who hurt the dog? Yes, you may. You absolutely can. I can't imagine. I'd never have guessed to see who you are now. What am I doing? Talking to a child about this?
Just a fantasy.
Just like that dog. I let my guard down like a fool. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Understood.
Sure. Yes.
Good. And while we're on the subject, a word of advice.
Listen.
This world is a bottomless hell, a bog of endless muck. And if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you'll feel the sludge close over your head soon enough.
Don't ever forget that.
To survive, you need the strength to make your way through the muck. Nobody can do it for you, and indeed, nobody else should. You need your own strength. I'd say that's well within your powers.
Therefore,
In addition, I'd like to provide one other reward. I'm sure you're aware that there's a man in town tasked with exchanging mag obtained from hunting monsters and the like. I'll put in a word with them so they're more flexible with you. Not just here in Grand Trad, but across the kingdom. She is such a massive tsundere. Like, such an incredibly massive tsundere. Scion skill. Increases skill inheritance slots for the merchant lineage to 2. Improves the exchange rate of mag. Nice. More skills can now be inherited by the merchant's lineage and academy due to the effects of science skill.
even then,
I shouldn't be the only one talking. You owe me some secrets of yours after all that. So, what does the throne mean to you, really?
you there.
What are your true motives? What are you really aiming to do? To make my mark. To help people like you. Honestly, this is the truth.
Honestly,
I want to save people like you, Brigitta.
I hated it.
If it were anyone else telling me that, I'd kill them where they stood. But for now, I'll restrain myself. Of course you will. I can't tell what you're thinking at all, but I'll expose your true nature eventually. I mean, that makes sense. She basically lived her life believing that it's a literal dog-eat-dog world. You can only succeed through truly being more shrewd than anybody else. So she believes that there's no real deep hidden kindness in people. So she's like, okay, what's your game? Yeah, you want to help people? Sure you do. Nobody wants that. What do you really want? Power, fame.
I'm off.
That's all for today. Come by again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you. And yet, we know for sure she wants to see us. We already know that she wants to see us.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Speaking of,
I've been hearing rumors of people disappearing in a forest east of Martira, a place known as the Imps Den. That's a different location from where Heismay was. Think there's a connection to the kidnappings in town? It's Heismay's fault! I don't believe so. Word is the culprits in this case are a band of forest goblins. I doubt they're the type to come into town to snatch people up. Let this be the work of the Goblin King. That has a bounty on it. But before the damage spreads, we ought to exterminate it. When do we have to do that? What's the time frame? Because if I can, I'd like to do it after we deal with Heismay.
What now?
Let's find out. Accepted. Okay. No deadline, so we can get it any time. Ian Hunter, thank you so much. Here's the leash for my pet. I'll have the one for you ready by next time. Got it. Wait, what? Okay, so we will deal with the Goblin King after we deal with Heismay, because Heismay is evil and must be stopped at at all costs. Oh, hello. Gloomy youth, hi.
What'll I do?
I can't believe I'm going to lose my job over something that's not my fault at all. I don't know what's on your mind, but it looks serious. What's wrong? All bounties have no deadline? Awesome. A fairy. Oh, Hachi and the mercenaries are here to hunt down the evil and vicious Heismay. You lot all came here at the giant gauntlet runner. As far as your runner goes, can you spare me a moment? Our town used to keep a great number of carrier pigeons so that we could maintain communications with other cities, but they were all requisitioned by officers from the capital.
Why did this happen?
Seems like they need them for a tournament or some such. But we rely on those pigeons for trading medicine and foodstuffs, so their loss threatens our very way of living. That's why we desperately need to procure a practical pigeon parcel from Camaro by July 11th.
What'll I do?
But no one wants to go out with the kidnapper about, so I've got no volunteers. In addition to that, there's no end of beasts they need to get through. And since I was the pigeon's caretaker, there's a good chance that I cannot keep up with my job if things like this continue like this. If it happens, I may as well lie down in the gutter and die like a dog.
Stupendous.
But that's where you and that gauntlet runner of yours comes in. Please save my job. I mean, save the town. Of course, I can't ask you to work for free. Let's see, 7,500 reeve. Is that good enough for you? Sure, why not?
I'd so love your help.
Oh, thank you kindly. In that case, I'd like you to go buy one practical pigeon parcel for me. I'll need it by July 11th, if you could. Here, let me show you how to get to Camaro, too. The merchants in Camaro have got other rare goods besides eggs, too. I'm sure you'll find plenty of things there that'll be useful for your travels. We've unlocked a village! I think we can do that quest to make it back in time. Ah.
Whoa.
So this is Camaro, huh?
That reminds me.
Isn't this the village near us was talking about? Remember his story about the old man and the relic? We can ask the villagers about the old man if we have to. Right. That's right.
Village.
Alright, hold on.
So?
We only have so much time to spare, but I guess if we stop by the village on our way to another task, it would be alright. Days until the hunt begins. 1. Prepare the sandfish. Or prepare for the sandflash.
What now?
So that is done by the 11th. We're beginning the hunt in a day. So it will stop you if you don't have enough time. Well,
Hey.
let's take a look.
All right then. Where to? Where to?
Oh, we need to be there. Okay. What do people do today? Let's actually see if Hulkenberg needs to do anything. Stagnating. I need to train. Alright, Hulkenberg comes to mind. We made a promise to train together, hadn't we? On second thought, I'd prefer not to cross swords in town. 'Twould be better to find a large, secluded place. The deck of the runner, perhaps? Come speak to me next time that we're aboard. I'll try to speak with her on our next trip. Ah, got it. Okay, so we'll wait until we're on the ship. Okay, let us see what else we can do. Since we still need to get enough imagination to talk to that guy, let's work on our imagination. Let's hear the rest of this story. Oh, we meet again. I wonder if you remember the story about the bread. I'm just so tired of hearing about the kidnappings. Makes me want to talk about literally anything else. If you have the time, I'll tell you the rest of the story. All right. Near the end, huh? All right, let's listen to it. Oh, how wonderful. Let's see now. The Nydia went to go get a knife. Now that the 6 tribes would be able to share the 8 loaves of bread equally, their dilemma seemed nearly at its end. But then the Clemar woman pointed out the Parapus man and said, "So we get the same amount as the Parapus?" "That's not the way of the world," the woman said. The Rosainte man agreed. The Parapus was incensed to be so attacked. "Well, I don't want your stupid bread anyhow," he shouted, and took his leave. Watching him walk away, the remaining 4 smiled triumphantly. 8 loaves of bread for 4 tribes. Without waiting for the Nydia, who had gone to fetch the knife, the remaining 4 each took 2 loaves and left. Ah, you heard it right. Those who were spurned by injustice, as well as those who trusted, were empty-handed in the end. But then, that night... Rusanti? Thank you. Rusanti. Under the Yuki lad's pillow, they found a bounty of sweet bread filled with cream, and under the Mastari man's savory loaves wafting in rich aroma. Under the Nydia's, crispy loaves baked with fruit, and under the Parapus man's, large loaves of moist, fluffy bread. All these appeared in great quantity. The 4 never worried for food again. The bread never went stale. Magic bread. But the other 4 took the bread home for themselves. It's said that no matter what they ate, nothing tasted good. Legend has it was the Thief King that left those loaves of bread. The Thief King? Robin Hood! Never revealing his true identity, he brought to light injustice and equality, only to disappear thereafter, a king among the shadows. It's quite something, don't you think? Different variations of this story do exist, and in some, it's an Elda who brings the 8 loaves.
What do you think?
So, a fun little parable, isn't it? What the Thief King did is pretty great, but the reason this survived as a fairy tale is because inequality never really went away. I imagine a world where people who did no wrong saw justice served, just like the 4 who received the bountiful bread. Imagination!
Now then.
There we go! We got it!
Imagination.
Imagination is now level 2. True sovereignty is thy aspiration, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 level 2.
What to pick?
All right. Well, I already know what I'm going to be doing tonight.
What do you want to do?
I want to go and slap this guy. Wherever he is. There he is. Hey, you! With my overflowing imagination, I pitched some appealing ways one might benefit from having a future king in their debt. You, the future king? That's quite a goal. You're either a bad swindler or you suffer from delusions of grandeur. But strangely enough, color me intrigued. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to humor you a bit. Yes, I should like to hear more. And you want your item back, but I have a condition. You'll need to do something for me first. Fine.
Have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it.
Cool.
I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to owe me a favor.
So you want us to get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger back ourselves.
Then by all means do it yourselves. Yes, these swords are terribly crafty, but it's not impossible. Probably.
The way you talk almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
All in the same boat, huh?
Well, the choice is yours. If I recall correctly, you're a candidate in the tournament for the throne, aren't you?
Not just the candidate, but the future winner of such.
So you know us then?
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here. Mark my words. Once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult to track down. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking, so do make up your mind.
What should we do?
Fine. We'll hear you out. For now. The ring you mentioned, where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager.
Okay.
Word is there's monsters knocking about out
Of
there.
course.
Hence my request to the lad with the sword at his side. It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and other golden things aplenty there.
I'll have you know, pompous man, that I do not have a sword. I got fish.
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried with their equipment.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
Does that mean we're gonna have to deal with undead?
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back. I'm having a hard time dealing with him, so I'll let you take over from here.
Oh, sure.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
I don't have the time. If there's treasure involved, sure. Hey, there's treasure involved.
Hopefully I find your ring amongst the treasure.
Thank you for making such a prompt decision.
It's like you had me at treasure. Cuckoo-less? I'm gonna call you Cuckoo for short.
The ring should be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
I mean, it's either cuckoo or calculus, and I don't think there's anything mathematical about you.
This one's important.
I need to find Malvino's ring. All right, we got another location. Even in your gauntlet runner, it's a night's travel from Martira. A bit far, but commensurate with your compensation, don't you think? Commensurate, you know what I mean.
There's a ladder.
I can read, I can speak, I can do the English language. Shut up.
Where we are now. Oh, I smell trouble. Let's see.
So if we do go that way, we're going to come across a rival gauntlet runner first before we get there. So that'll be interesting.
We are now.
I'll be waiting.
I should tell Gallica what happened. Undead is good. In this game, most of them are weak to blunt impacts like punches. Yeah. Oh! We can still do stuff. Okay. Well, well, I find it rather remarkable that you'd speak to me. With the recent incidents, I imagine you'd be a bit more cautious. You see, people reject what they do not understand. That is, they reject us. They push us and our foreign religion away. Then help me understand. My word, you continue to surprise me. I must admit, you've piqued my interest. Well then, shall we go have a chat? A discussion on faith in the heart of the Sanctus town?
Really?
A Mystari perspective on Sanctism. Learning more about the Mystari's thoughts of the matter may help us better support those in need, right? Understanding their may tolerance. Sure. I'm pleased to hear it. Well then, let us go elsewhere to talk.
I see.
Have you been to Krigante Castle? If so, then you must have met the Sanctoress. So you've already understood how deeply the state religion, Sanctism, is rooted in Martira's history. Yet we Mystari have a faith all of our own, and as such, we are scorned in this city. Though that would hardly be different elsewhere. Your religion, is it in opposition to Sanctism somehow?
No.
For our part, we're happy to be left alone to practice our faith, but Sanctism does not appear to share this viewpoint. They persecute the Mystari here? Mystari are persecuted here in Martira too? Somewhat, yes. I've heard it is more direct in places like Monterio. Are you well versed in Sanctus dogma? O ye born with sin in your heart? Through adherence to the faith, ye must atone. The word closure is the affirmations asking for forgiveness. In other words, entrust all of your worries to God and ask for His forgiveness. Rather the perfect doctrine for controlling a population, isn't it? Heterodox faiths like ours are inconveniences not only on a religious level. Excuse me, my fatigue is starting to come back a little bit, but on a national one as well. That's why you too ought to exercise caution. If you openly oppose Sanctism, who knows what can happen to you? Why, even the tournament itself is perhaps another of their measures to ensure our future oppression. I've learned things. Tolerance is up. It's more courage and eloquence that I need to start raising up again. Do come speak to me again sometime, if that is you've interest in the Mystari. Talking to Mystari, what for a while?
Time marches on.
All right.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
We should be heading out now.
Is it finally time?
Today's the day we depart.
So?
Everyone's already headed for the Gauntlet Runner. You ready? Perfect. All right.
What were the gods doing?
All right. Start traveling the round table. All right. Now's a good opportunity, I think, for a 5-minute break so I can get some water on my face, try to wake up a little bit, get some water and such. So let's take a 5-minute break so I can try and wake up a bit and prepare for this excursion. So be right back, folks. We will continue on in about 5 minutes. Okay, we are back and ready to begin. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I think this is going to be probably not an extended episode like last week's. I think I'm probably going to end this episode close to our normal time because my body is definitely telling me that I need to rest because I have had now a monster juice and then almost all of this nearly back to back, and I'm still feeling fatigued. So I instead now have just plain old water in case I'm dehydrating, and I am going to be going to bed early tonight for sure. So this will be my last thing that I do tonight, outside of signing a little bit of paperwork with Bun, because we are looking at procuring a townhouse, and we want to get that soon. So, other than after that, I'm probably going to crash. So, anyway, round table.
Aha! I've been waiting. Let's go sniff out that bounty, shall we?
Jolly good, jolly good. Alright. Travel days. Be sure to check the weather and travel time before you depart. When heading to a distant dungeon, you may need to spend the night at an encampment and resume traveling the next morning. The night after exploring a dungeon, you can choose to stay the night there or teleport back to town.
Let's move.
Alright.
You would pursue peril.
Considering the distance, we'll need to camp along the way. Are you sure you're prepared? Let's go! Alright, we're off then. I'll take her up to the full throttle, so hang on to something.
Trusting the advice of Morris, Barden's right-hand man, the party takes the Gauntlet Runner towards the giant Sandworm's nest. They could not know what they will encounter here, nor that it might be only the beginning of their trials.
What to pick?
Say,
I thought you wanted to... Okay, never mind. I wonder what the archetypes are, really. Such a power I've never seen, even though all of my travels in search of the prince. I must confess to some anxiety using them, but I cannot deny their incredible power may well serve us. It would not do to squander their gifts. Okay, Strohl, no, let's, somebody mentioned the books, right? Bookshelf. It's nearest personal collection of books. Too technical for me to understand. Shelf. Books in a mess, okay. Maybe unlock the whole book thing later. Oh! Lined with interesting books. Make sure not to always head back to town after a dungeon, as you can travel and do other surrounding quests. Got it. So if it's something I can go to nearby, don't go all the way to town. Got it. New World Travel Diary, Pride and Persuasion. New World Travel Diary. This appears to be a fictional chronicle of a boy's journey in a fanciful place called the New World. Haven't started reading it yet. Seems like the book that'll really expand the mind. Want to read it together over by the window? My imagination! Shall we spend some time? Yeah, might as well.
Actually,
To be honest with you, I've realized something. There's so many things in this world which, very simply, I just don't understand. There are so many things I've learned since we started traveling together. Same here, the world is fast. You've matured.
Now we're talking.
You've really matured.
what?
What are you saying? That I was immature before? It's not like you knew any more about the world than I did. Harumph. Harumph. Hey, Kagato. I know that this time we're traveling for our mission, but if all goes well, I want to go on another journey where I'm free to do what I want. I hear you. Sounds like fun. Maybe I'll write a book about it. Should I write a book about our travels?
Sweet.
Good idea. Just make sure to include me as co-author, all right? Of course, if I want to contribute further to whatever you do in the future, I have to keep working hard. Well, can you think of anything I can do to help you out? Teach you more? Always encourage me. You're already helping me plenty. Teach you more. Just teaching me and telling me things is great. I'm not really all that knowledgeable, though. If that's how you feel, though, I'll gladly tell you every insight I have. With everything we've been through recently, I've realized that knowledge is an invaluable asset. I want to keep experiencing new wonders, so let's not stop learning together. This conversation kind of went off in a unique direction, huh? Let's keep reading the book for a bit. It describes a new world. If a place other than this really exists, I'd like to visit it someday. Imagination! Oh, that had like 4. Okay. I see. So reading the book is big. Still more left to read the book. I'll pick up from here next time.
Come look at this.
Okay. Ahoy! You lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The gauntlet runner comes to a stop.
Oh my.
The sun sets. The grandeur of it stirs something in each of you. Could a creature this large have truly existed? Or is it an oddity shaped by the sands? Another truth lost to time.
Oh.
That looked ugly. Wow, what in the... Is that a giant sandworm husk? It can't be. It does resemble a giant sandworm, but I've never heard of one growing to this size.
Indeed.
The beast that large can be carved into many great servings. Hulkenberg! You're considering how to eat it, aren't you? Come now, your attention is focused on entirely the wrong thing. Cast your gaze downward at its feet and the sand beneath. It's just white sand.
What happened?
Looks like plain white sand to me. Really? Use those eyes of yours, my boy. See how each grain is clear as air? That means it's glass. The glass you've seen in the shop's fronts of Grand Trad or within the Grand Cathedral is made with magic, though a laborious and rather extensive process.
What?
So you're saying that this glass here was made naturally somehow?
No.
Not quite. For how could that be? For that to happen, this whole area would have had to be hit with a particularly eyebrow-scorching burst of intense heat. How intriguing. Perhaps an event of great importance once occurred here, the details of which we are not privy to. At this point, we can only venture assumptions and guesses, but I dare say this is a spot warranting further research.
Right then.
I'll just do some quick jotting in my notes.
Still, though.
The sand here is rather pretty. There's a dreamlike sparkle to it.
Yeah.
Truly. Stumbling upon sights like this is the real pleasure of traveling. Certainly took my mind off of our forthcoming bounty hunt. So this place has a giant sandworm husk, and somehow all the sand that we're walking on are little beads of glass. All because some kind of intense burst of heat happened here that no one can understand. Heismay! It's Heismay's fault! I feel like my wisdom deepened slightly after taking the taking the view. Yeah.
Hail.
I think maybe I was a little dehydrated because the water's helping a little bit. Not a lot, but it is helping a little bit. Are you content with your findings? If so, I suggest we make our return.
Let's go.
Perfect! I've just finished my drawing. Take it, lad! I trust that you will deliver it into appreciative hands. Alright then, last one back to the rudder, get saddled with kitchen patrol! How childish. If it's a contest you seek, then consider the challenge accepted. On your marks, 3, 2, 1.
Huh?
Hey, hold on a minute. I don't want kitchen patrol. Well, I mean, kitchen patrol rhymes with your name. Kitchen patrol, Strohl. So, so there's a rotten Strohl. Whoa! No, this will not do it all. Godly runner incoming! She's a stylish one, though, I must say.
Hey!
Ahoy, crew! I hereby challenge you!
Hey.
Hey, that voice sounds familiar.
Hurry it up!
Hurry on now before I use my cannon to punch a hole in this heap! Bring it on! Let her do her worst. What in the? They're already climbing out of the deck from the opposite end. Come on, we gotta go. You ready? Oh, shit!
So it was your run. I thought I'd seen that craft before.
Oh, shit!
Catherina? Why are you in a gauntlet runner?
Because I'm in the running for the throne, of course. Isn't that why you're out here?
Oh, shit!
I'm sorry, but the throne will be mine. I can't afford to lose. Not when true change is at stake. Here and now, nobody gets off easy. Not even you. Now let's do this, fair and square. Have it!
All right!
I don't think she's thought this through. But I guess we'd better put our dukes up.
My dukes are already up.
I know we've got some history, but we can't afford to let her beat us.
Vitus power.
Hey, you know that whole thing you do, punching and such? Hey, guess what I can do? Yeah! That was a crit!
Stronger than a sword at times.
All right. Well, behold the power of taxes. Deals a weak physical almighty damage to one enemy, high crit rate. I use gold to attack. Oh, so as long as I have money, I'm good. All right, all right. Hammer of Justice, Hammer of Justice. I can do Hammer of Justice through Merchant or Brawler.
Perhaps not this.
But
Justice prevail.
let's take the attention for a bit.
Strike me if you dare. Let's do this fair and square.
Oh, we're doing this fair and square, all right. Crack the skull. Yeah!
Is that all? I can't lose. The parapets are counting on me.
What do you mean is that all? We've taken down half of your HP. You probably shouldn't have done this on your own.
Only a flesh wound.
Oh!
This is nothing.
Well, I mean, Hulkenberg's taking it. All right, well then. Medi.
Healing light.
Thanks. I'm obliged.
We're good. Yay for the power of capitalism. All right. Let's see.
To the rear guard.
No.
Charging in. Let us fight as one.
Hammer of Justice.
Pierce through them. They yet cling to life.
Jeez. I'm sorry, Catherina, but you're not doing so good here. Probably, no synthesis available to use? Oh, because I lost my final flash because he's a merchant now. Oh, well, that's fine. Skull cracker! I just put her hand through the floor.
Even in a hand-to-hand fight, I can't win.
I mean, it's 3 against 1. What were you expecting?
I can't take this. This frustration.
Well, we got a new weapon for us. All right, we have mastered Brawler. Archetype experience bonus. When you battle while channeling a mastered archetype, you receive additional experience, which we convert it into an experience item after accumulating enough. Oh.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
I'm eager to see you use that.
Health Fonts raises max HP by 15%. Hey, hey! Max HP increased by 20. Woohoo!
Right. I can get used to this.
Jeff Cox. Well, 51 months. Also, the gold thing is like Yojimbo from Final Fantasy X in my head. Yeah, you're spending money to do attacks. In this case, it's almighty. So it's basically money, almighty attack. Lucky find. Increase the likelihood of receiving items after battles by 20%. Nice! You can basically grind items to level up archetypes without fighting to get them combat experience. That's what it means. You will definitely want to use mastered archetypes. That's what that means. Unbelievable. Well, it turns out you're a real force to be reckoned with, Kagato. Well, I mean... You kind of made it easy for us.
No.
I gotta tell you, this is a breeze. Wow, way to rub salt in the wound. Come on, you and I both know it was a close fight. No, it wasn't. But I'll say something about that power of yours. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know whether to be shocked or awed. And yet, here we both stand together again. To tell it true, I was surprised when I saw you at the opening ceremony. I never knew you had kingly ambitions. I want power. I didn't know you did either. Oh, I certainly do. I have a dream, you see. My aim is simple. I want to help the Parapists. We're a poor lot, generally speaking. Not a lot of options for work, if there's any to be had at all. A good lot of us wonder if we'll even be able to afford our next meal. Not something we've got in common with the other tribes. I watch my tribe struggle in an endless cycle of misery, and we can't even break out on our own.
What we have here is...
But now that anyone can wear the next crown, I'll put my life on the line to make it my head that does. And once I do, I'm gonna put a bounty on every rich and greedy bastard this country's ever known. Oh boy. Oh boy. Plan's not half bad, no? No! I mean, yes! Yes, it is! Yes, it is not half bad, or no, it's not. Bad idea! Yeah, just not like all the rich people, just bad people. We knock them off their mounds of money and use that to raise the poor up.
Oh, certainly.
Everyone would be working together to bring in the bounties, and the ones that do get riches and glory besides. Kind of extreme. How will you judge this? But is it moral? How will you judge what's right from wrong? Well, that is for the king to decide, isn't it? I never asked about the specific details of this bounty plan, so I don't know exactly.
The truth is...
There's this Klebar who's been sort of the brains of the operation. Real brainy type, but he's nice enough. He's the one who suggested I take the throne. Said it would benefit my tribe, so I should take a crack at it. He's the one who pushed me to enter the race. He doesn't want people making fools of Parapists, and he shed a real tear for us. I suppose not every Clamar is rotten to the core.
I suppose.
Tell me, what are your plans if you win the crown? I'll tell you if you win. I'm willing to tell you if you manage to beat me. Oh, is that how it is? Now I really want to know. I'm going to make you talk, so you better be ready for next time. Okay. And I'm not yielding either. The future of the Parapus is at stake. I started with nothing but the clothes on my back, and I'm only where I am today by the strength I've earned and the blood on my fists. Now I'm ready to take on the world. I can sense Catherina's spirit of rivalry and her faint faith in me. Now I understand what was said before. That I don't just visit her. It just raises up on its own because we're rivals.
See you soon, I hope.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
And then...
Don't you take a beating before then, because I plan to be the one who delivers on that promise myself. Well then.
The Gauntlet Runner takes repose in an encampment as the sun sets along the sandy horizon, darkness settling in. What creeps through the sands outside in the night is unknown to the party as they take their well-deserved rest.
So can't get over here wearing an honest-to-God metal thong because sex appeal!
Getting real chilly.
Now I should be able to speak to her. Although I can also speak to Neurus, too. I promised Hulkenberg. We'll talk to Neurus. Well, I know Neurus is... I've been thinking about Heismay. Scoundrel though he may be, he was once a knight. We should put a stop to his crimes. It's Heismay's fault that I have to choose. I am rather restless. What should I do with myself now? Oh, right. 'Tis true that there are no substitute for actual battle, but tabletop games are fine tools for learning strategy. A game with Hulkenberg will raise my wisdom. I bet she'll kick your butt at it, but do you want to play against something? Sure. That takes me back. As a younger woman, I was utterly addicted to the game.
Yes.
Considering the current flow of the battle... It was an even battle, but within the span of one turn, I suddenly found myself cornered. Come now! 'Tis too early in the battle for so sullen an expression. If your foe mobilizes a large force, then surely an opening may be found.
What should we do?
Your enemies marshal their full might to breach your defenses, all whilst leaving their own base wide open. How do you respond? Let's see. Full-scale counterattack. Counterattack with every single unit I have.
I see.
Advantages should be seized, yes, but 'twould be a hollow victory to completely abandon your own base. A balance between offense and defense must be maintained. I knew it! I should have picked that one, but my brain was like, nah, full counterattack! Hurl everything! Fire everything! Perhaps not the wisest move, but I still feel like my wisdom has risen some. Look, I'm gonna be king, not general, okay?
Well then.
Do you understand now? If so, show me with your next move. Hulkenberg and I dueled on the board for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Everything's Heismay's fault, and if it's not, it's Luis's fault.
The runner quietly comes to a stop before the giant sandworm's nest. It is the day that the sleep-inducing sand flash dances in the sky. Their target is Heismay Nocturne, a villain still unseen, who has caused the woes of Martira. Will they successfully claim his bounty to great fortune?
Kaido, you are not role-playing as Ryudo. I am now!
This weather should have all the sandworms conked out.
Speaking of which, what exactly do they look like? I only got a glimpse of the lava. And cooked at that.
As tube-like as any worm. They grow quite steadily in their lifetime. It's the tremendously large ones that end up deadly threats.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. What kind of man would want to live in a den of those things?
A truly evil, despicable man.
Beasts. And not just one. Should they not be asleep?
Hey, what's...
Oh! That's a human! Human!
So that's it, eh? But what's going on? Did we get bad information?
That's no sandworm. A horror like that could only be...
A human? We're not getting away without a fight!
Damn it! We can't die here!
Oh shit! We're just straight up in a fight against a human!
Keith, this isn't what we heard about! What's going on?
To the rear guard.
We were tricked. I knew there was something wrong with that guy. He set us up to die. Alright, well then. Mage Devotion, weak HP recovery for all allies. I can heal. Okay. Okay, I can't target anything else, but this guy. Punch. Oh, we can beat him. We can totally beat him. Gold attack. Shake, 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 shake. Whoa, crit. Nice.
No. Comrades, lend me your strength.
Hammer of Justice.
I'll run you through.
Nice. It's already down to half. Ow. We gotcha. We just gotta do all that again. So, perfect punch. Punch.
Well, are you prepared?
Gold attack.
Right on. It went underground. I think we managed to drive it back.
It ran. Oh God! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What is this place? That human came right for us and then... I think we have been vored.
Don't tell me.
It swallowed us whole. Wait, does that mean we're inside its body? Oh, there's a broken barrel over there. Eaten by a giant sandworm. Though Gallica's right, this is no worm, this is a human. I would have fought 1,000 humans before I ever imagined I would end up inside one's stomach! Lightbane! Didn't know this would be a Vor episode, boss. Hey, I didn't either. It's all Heismay's fault! Of course he had to pick a place full of sandworms! Oh, been a long time since I've had visitors. Well, make yourselves at home! What? Huh? Heismay! I think. We have company? How? Hello? What? Oh, what? What? How long have you been down here, old man? Is there a way out? No places to be, huh? Try to give it that lump just there. A big old wallop. If you hit it, the valve that keeps the gut shut will open right quick. And go straight on and you can get out, well, through the back. I should probably give him a better old man voice. Yeah, through the back for him. After just hit that thing over there, go out the butt. You'll go out his butt. But mind the guts. Digestive juice is in there. I'll make short work of you and melt you right down. That would be regrettable. In other words, we have to find a way before we get digested. If we're working on a time limit, we can't afford to make any mistakes. Let's take a rest before we start this guts clock.
Truth be told,
This old beast's eating lots of treasure in its time. You spot any in the belly, grab it on your way out. Not every day you get swallowed by a sandworm. There's riches in here. Once you leave, there's no coming back. Let's get eaten again. Can't tell you how many folks just like you got digested before they couldn't leave. Well enough alone, though. Don't get greedy. By the looks of it, you've been here for many years. If you wish to escape, come with us. A kind offer, but I'm afraid I'll decline. I'm a big bug lover, you see, and I still have so much research to do on this giant sandworm. Old man, we're going to kill this thing like immediately. Might need a bum rush this spot. Oh my god, like bang! Why is there a guy living in the human sandworm? Pass it through its intestines. You should collect the treasure while you're there. Youngsters are always in need of things, are they not? You don't want it? I'm sure you'd be able to make some money off it when you take if you take it back outside. This giant sandworm is infinitely more precious to me. This one in particular is a mutant variety, completely different from the other bugs. If there is one thing I regret about this world, is that I didn't continue my insect research further. Now hurry and go. If you smack that lump of flesh there, it'll open up the valve to leave. You have to run through its guts while it's still open. And then he's gonna poop you out. Smack that sack and then you go. Heismay! God. Oh my god. Smack the sack. Alright. Have you seen house prices these days? He says, oh god. Alright, everybody, smack the sack. Smack the sack.
Let's go.
Let's hope it. Let's get going.
What?
It closed. Damn, looks like we won't be able to go back. Bye, old man. Forever, I guess. There are more important things to worry about right now. Take a look. Why is there a full-fledged fucking dungeon in here? The path to the right has a suspicious-looking swamp. The path to the left is filled with monsters.
What is this?
Are all humans like this on the inside? Kind of looks like we have no choice but to take one of these.
Let's hurry.
In any case, you have to go through here to leave. Kakano, you lead the way. Great. What was that rumbling just now? You don't think it's trying to dissolve us, do you?
Hurry.
No time to dawdle. Hurry onward.
We're off.
Like, what the fuck? Things have eyes. Those things have eyes on them. Oh, 15 minutes.
No. Looks like they found us.
Ow. Ow.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
I'll heal through it. Ow.
Imagine that would be of use.
Ow. I'm being digested.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Oh, I missed a few. This is great. This is great. Neon the mushroom. This is fun. Blessed water. The human heard you like Jabu Jabu Belly. No! Gritty weapon. Onyx. Alright.
Let us
All right.
do this.
Let's give this all we've got.
Perfect sponge.
I shall fight as the noble. Let's make an end of it.
Fortune slots. Low hit rate, but all hits deal critical physical almighty damage. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
You can do this.
This is it.
Money! Oh, shit! Hammer of Justice! Finish it off! Ha-ha!
And that's that.
Nice. 1,000 money, 1,000 mag, so
Let us carry this forward.
cool.
That'll do.
The mission is literally get to the anus. Yes. Oh my god, you're right! Up in the top right-hand side, escaping the inside of the get to the anus. Oh my god! What is happening? Ow. Oh, I gotta hurry up. I forgot I had time limit.
Sounds good to me.
What the hell? Oh, let's get out. Okay. Make our way through! Good, let's be on our way. Wait, what, it says that? Yup, it does. Looks like we're still inside its belly. I can't believe this is a question I must ask, but where's the, butthole? Heismay, I swear to God, I'm going to murder you for this. And the guard. It's a worm, so I guess we just keep going. Path splits up ahead, but we just need to push forward.
But
Alas, it seems that it won't be so simple. Look to the left. 'Tis a crystal. I'm sorry, is that a fish with legs? What am I looking at? Why does that fish have very slender sexual legs? Isn't that a melancholia crystal? What's one doing in here?
Hurry.
No time to be standing still. We need to get out of here. God, I can't believe this is a mission that we're doing.
they've noticed us.
I don't care that they noticed us. I'm in the middle of trying to... The fuck?
Fine.
There's a monster guarding the crystal, but this seems to be the shortest way out. Then we've just got to get this over with. Understood. Let us fight. Guards up. Oh my god. Fishy Fandango. The hell am I doing?
Time for some close call.
Captain, they've slowed you down.
Burn punch.
Wealth, give me your aid.
Fortune slots.
This is it.
Oh god, I just realized that there's a time. The time is still ticking down, so that's time even during cutscenes. Oh, I got him. I got him. I missed. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Ow. Ow. Get him! Oh.
Not bad, if I say so myself. Got it.
Alright, that'll make a fine shortcut. We may as well shatter the crystal while we have the opportunity. 'Tis your decision, Kagato. Yep, kill the thing.
Let's go.
Let's keep going. We're almost near the exit. But there's treasure.
Is that
I want you the treasure. I'm getting treasure. Ow. If we're almost near the exit, in Hero's Incense. Alright, going back out. Ow, ow, get digested. Ow, ow, get digested. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. Up here, we should have more treasure. Treasure. Neon mushroom. And Hero's Instance. Okay, worth it. They were worth it. Alright, going back the way we came from. I should probably recover.
That solves that.
Green for treasure. Yes, indeed. Oh, there's more stuff. Now this one has actual treasure. Scorpion sting. It's a bow. There's more treasure over that way. Fine.
Great.
Treasure.
Hurry.
Let's do it.
Working on it. Treasure. Ow.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Ow. Ow. Corrosive acid. Hey. Oh, there's a treasure chest up there. Ow.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Ow.
If you see
Got it.
use for it, I say take it.
Ah, oh God. Ah. I'm not wasting time fighting things. The counter's gonna go down. Ow, superior gritty pull off? Okay. Ow. 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 Boss will not leave the treasure. No! The pirate in me will not abandon even a single piece of treasure.
Don't lose focus.
What kind of a pirate and adventurer would I be? That's just headgear. Ow! Oh, hey, shortcut! Maybe not a shortcut. Although I did realize that that would knock me down, so I'm glad that I got this stuff first. Ow! Ow! Oh, crap. Ow. Out of the way! Punch the sack! Punch the sack! Ah! The exit's up ahead, but we'll need to defeat this guy first.
Ready?
Ready to fight, yeah? Doesn't look like a pushover, but he's in the way. Do this.
Quick.
Alright, Parasitic Valmo. I've got 7 minutes to beat him. So, I do not have the time to look at...
Let's make an end of it. What?
I missed it all! Oh, crap baskets!
Join with me.
Hammer Justice!
It's okay. We can do this.
Oh, weak to piercing? Great, punch it. Feral Crush, ow! Burning Fog, ow! Lifesteal, ah, God! Fire Fang, oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Shove thrust.
Let's try this.
I live to see another day. Stepping back.
Going back.
They've got your defenses down.
Many.
Are you well?
That helped.
Oh boy. Hey! I'm back on Soul Cry. Gain turned? What? He's like, hey, I'm gonna have more turns. I just feel like having more turns now. Oh, I am going to kill you. Hammer of Justice!
It's okay. We can do this.
Oh, no synthesis available for use. That's fine. We need to heal anyway. Mage Devotion.
We can do this. Trust me.
Helpful as ever.
Ha 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 ha! Oh my god, leave Strohl alone!
Strohl's been burned. He better watch out for any.
Cannot use synthesis because of status name. Fuck!
I call upon royal power within.
Gold attack. Critical.
I stand ready. Join with me.
Kill it! Kill it now! Alright, it's down. Oh crap. Alright, they're both blunt. Fuck! Ow, ow, owie! God damn it, they won't leave Strohl alone! Okay, this is a problem. Why are they blocking everything? I guess I have to use magic. Oh my god! The fuck is with these guys? Okay. We have to use magic, I guess.
To see another day.
Okay, okay. We.
I'm obliged.
Burning fog, of course. Oh my god! Recover bird, defense return to normal. Okay. 58 feet alive. Just everybody heal. Just everybody up. Everybody up. Everybody up. No, 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 no! I hit the wrong button! I hit the wrong button! Ah! The minions. The minions are the problem. The frickin' minions are the problem. Okay. Can I do this now, please? This is almighty. Fucking kill them. Kill them now. God. Kill it. All right. Kill. Kill it. Oh. Fuck those guys. Oh, Hero's Leaf of Light. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Agility up. We got Trader Summit. Increases effects of consumables by 1.2 times. Increases further if archetype of the same lineage are present. So the effects of consumables, the effects of items have increased.
Yeah.
Everybody get to the butthole! We're here, it's the exit! Good, we got here in time. Now we may finally escape the belly of the beast. I know we've come all this way, but are we really doing this? Do you have an alternative? If not, there's no sense grumbling. Gather around, children. This is the legend of Lord Strohl, who crawled out the arse of a worm. Hey, do you feel that? Do you smell that? Nature calls, I suppose.
Huh?
What? You're taking the piss. No! It's taking the shit! The other one, actually, but we have to move. You won't have children if we all die to... Poopocalypse. Okay. Damn the indignity. I don't care anymore as long as we get out. What is going on? This is a thing that's happened in this game. This is a thing happening in this game. Skylar, again, how this is going to teen rating? Poop jokes are juvenile. Ultra-wing gaming toilet humor with effort. It's possible to do it correctly and actually be funny. Game of the year, ladies and gentlemen. Phew, that was rough. No, I think Lightbane said it best. That was a pain in the ass! Shit.
Well,
we dealt it some grave internal damage. It should remain quiet for a while.
Even so,
This doesn't smell right. Please don't talk about smell. Indeed, yet at least the scent may misdirect our foes. No, I didn't mean... well, yes, that's a bit of a stench too, but... well, God damn it! Will you stop? Looks to me this Morris's tip was likely no good to begin with. You suppose this was a trap?
wait.
Yes! Shall we flush this from our memory? I hate everything right now. But why trap us when we've come so far to help them? They'd not have posted their bill out in the capital if they weren't desperate for aid. Well, this must be his den. Assuming the information about Heismay even being here wasn't false to begin with.
Even so.
Not come all the way here just to turn back now. Let's at least investigate the situation inside. God, can we please just clean ourselves? Weather's getting worse, we have to be careful in our investigation. You know what? Fuck it. Gallica, prestidigitation, right now. Make us all clean. Done. We're all clean now. We all smell good. During inclement weather, magma becomes denser, causing monsters to become enraged. This magma density impacts dungeons as well. Be sure to pay attention to the weather! Okay, every region has unique inclement weather for man... okay. Got it, so that's why we need to know about the weather.
It's all well.
Sure.
You all just came out of the giant sandworm, did you? How? We were up shit creek without a paddle. Did you twist up its guts by going wild as a box of vesps and it puked you out?
Sure.
Well, it was a little crappier than that. Anyway, what brings you to a remote place like this? God damn it. Nero's, hello all, how the good lord, what does that smell? Long story, don't ask. I need to burn these clothes. We ought to flush the memory down the drain. We'll wipe it clean from our memory. It's weather to enjoy. But it's like this, monsters go berserk. Not too many out in these wastes, though. So I'm just here, quickening me boots. But I'm saved thanks to you. I owe you all my life. I'll sell you anything that you want, whatever catches your eye. Sure. What do we need? Do we need anything? Notebook of Remembrance? At least 5 of each of these. So these are for selling. Okay.
Look forward to doing business.
Is that all? Much obliged. Oh, there's more. Good grief. Well, I think I might have actually been a little dehydrated because just drinking the water has helped me, and also the sheer shenanigans of everything that just happened there.
Onward.
So my headcanon is that Gallica knows prestidigitation and cleaned us all up and made us all smell nice now. Ha 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 ha. We've come this far. We will find him no matter what it takes. Should we go capture Heismay? I will strangle him! This bounty will be perfect for helping us stand out at the exhibition. Let's make sure we succeed. Is our bounty really here? Heismay! That's just a flower.
Indeed.
The area is massive. I would expect no less, considering the occupants. What's that at the bottom? An underground lake?
Look.
Hey, look! There's a hut on the shore of the lake!
What the?
So he really has been living here. No wonder he's been able to no one's been able to catch him yet.
However,
Something is amiss, though. If that truly is his hideout, how might he keep his victims here once kidnapped? He ties them up, the villain! This place must be home to countless monsters. A child would not survive even half a day. They all must be fed to these monsters, the villain! Now that you mention it, you've got a point. This doesn't seem like the kind of place where you would hide a lot of people.
Well,
then we'll drag the truth out of him. For now, let's check the place out.
I'm heading out.
Alright, so there's a lot of enemies. Oh, God.
We have the edge.
Quick, everyone, go!
Effects of inclement weather. If you enter a dungeon where the weather is bad, enemies become stronger. Stronger enemies grant more experience, but you will not receive a turn icon bonus when striking their weakness. Oh, shit.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
allies together. Let justice prevail. Oh, mystic purge.
Oh, it reflects light.
A tough one. I can't afford to hold back. Are you prepared?
Gold attack. Oh, we're just dead. Get him! Oh, weak to... That's right, they said they were weak to those. Okay. Wait, no! We were learning about that from the Gabos.
Victory is ours. Safety hard won.
Oh, can't go that way.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Looks like they found us.
Ah, is it running from us? Oh, no, it's not.
Come and get me.
Haha.
Let's take them all out.
How you doing?
Let's give this all we've got.
Get in there and finish them off.
All right. Hurrah!
Wealth is its own weapon. Let's make an end of it.
Money!
This is it. Almost finished.
Just dead. Ow, I'm charmed? Ow. Yeah.
I can't.
Oh!
I shall fight as the noble I am. Merchant!
Singing monk, give me power! Bahama. Uh-oh, uh-oh, oh no, oh no, oh no. Scales, ow. That's fine, we got him. Punch the moth!
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Satisfactory. I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Ugh. Oh boy. Woo, that was close.
Now, what's the play? Give me your aid!
Kill this one. And he's just dead. The Gallica scare. Oh god. Jump thrust. He's just dead. At least we can kill these things pretty easily.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Can't go that way, okay. All these rocks are blocking a pathway to further pathways. Uh-oh. We're just gonna have to do this. Alright.
Wealth is its own weapon. After me!
You can do this.
Let's do
Get him! Money! Nope, it ran away.
I think we got them all.
Yeah, we needed
For a
to.
while.
We definitely needed to knock it down first. Make it lose a turn.
I'm fast! And we'll win this!
Get ready.
Now, merchant!
Money!
Always comes through.
Come! No, let us fight! I see you!
What's
Was a decisive blow.
Uh-oh. Hey, dragon! Enough with the hammer. Smack with the abacus.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Bad, if I say so myself. Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Right now.
Oh, I can't save here. That's fine.
That should be it. We don't know what's lurking inside. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Truly the most disgusting and vile thing we've ever laid our eyes on.
Tracks. Something small crawled here.
He forced a child to crawl on its hands and feet!
Probably the larvae of the giant sandworms, right? This place is bound to be chock full of them.
Oh, never mind. The sandworms, right.
Maybe what happened is that people mistook the human for some subspecies of the sandworms. Not that they're anything alike.
Ugh. Even the memory of being eaten puts a twinge in my nose. I'd rather it stay numb.
Stop fussing over a smell. You'll attract the enemy.
I just heard something. It can't be.
Gallica, which way is the sound coming from?
Shh! Be quiet! No, they're footsteps. Someone's coming this way.
Arm yourselves. Oh shit!
Keep your guard
think it's gone somewhere.
Are you the man we seek?
Name yourselves.
You mean this is Heismay?
I didn't expect a chief.
He's a chief.
Never seen one in the flesh.
Heismay!
Lesser tribe the city dwellers don't care for.
Truly the most evil and vile. He's so adorable. He's adorable!
You're dead, it seems.
Guys, I know that he's evil and maniacal and vicious and totally despicable, but can we keep him? Can we keep him? Can we keep him? Can we keep him? Can we keep him?
A Knight of the Crown, are you? Is that why you knew my name?
He's second!
Or perhaps you know it from the wanted posters.
Wanted? You're wanted. You're wanted in our group. Can we keep him?
Both, actually.
I flee to the furthest depths, and still they pursue me.
Where are the people you kidnapped?
Yeah, you kidnapped and you murdered and you raped and you poured battery acid something. I think you made me get a cold and you made me get my toe stubbed the other day. It's all your fault. It's all your fault, Heismay.
What are you talking about? Suppose there's no point standing around chatting with someone after my head.
That weapon. So it truly was part of the Shadow Guard.
Shadow Guard?
Shadow Guard. Shadow is darkness. Darkness is evil. He's evil. Can we keep him?
Eyes front. He's a knight to be reckoned with.
Here I come! I'll not be anyone's captive without a fight. I'll have to provide some less delicate discouragement. No hard feelings.
All right, clone art. I already know which one's the real one. I already know which one's the real one.
To push me this far, I did not give you enough credit. But against my mirage hearts, your strength means nothing.
Ow! Wait, they can all still hit me? I get the feeling that Heismay's attacks are wavering. Is it just my imagination?
What the? We've got...
Yeah, that's the real one. That's the real one. I mean, it's obvious. Y'all know, right? Y'all can tell, right? I'll fight one and we'll see. He is vengeance, he is the night, he is Man-Bat! He's Batman? Or rather, Man-Bat. Like, this... There are streamers that didn't figure out all... It's obvious! Look at them! This is the right one! Yeah, there they go!
Luck on your side.
Or perhaps you should probably figure out how to stop yourself from casting a shadow!
No matter. I can't back down either way.
Oh shit, Lightbane! Which one's the real one? I'm a shadow, the true self. That's how I figured it out. It's freaking Shadow. It's the only one that's casting a shadow.
Be neither timid nor arrogant.
Give me your aid!
Fortress Lutz.
Let's do this!
Money! Oh. Uh-oh.
I see your game.
Oh no. Oh god, I failed the slots.
Tis best you.
Yeah. Ow. There it is again. I feel Heismay hesitating slightly when he attacks me. Anyway. Hoo-yah! There goes all the clones. Not going to lie, I thought he was a rat for some reason until I get a better look at him and realize he was a bat. Ah, you're close. Just the first letter was wrong. You'd be surprised how many people, for different reasons, didn't see the shadow at first. Personally, I got distracted by the animation desync to like T3. It's like, once all the clones showed up, I was like, okay, do I have to guess which one? Are they wearing different outfits? Are they looking a little bit different? And then I noticed one glaring thing, and that was the big dark shadow being cast by one, and the rest of them didn't have it. So it's like, oh, okay. That makes it obvious. No synthesis? All right. All right, let's buff up.
I call upon royal power within.
There you go. Money!
I stand ready.
Knight's Proclamation.
I was saving this.
All right, same one. Also, it seems like the real one's the one that's out front. Like, the rest of them seem to be kind of in the back. He's kind of out front, too. Well, no, I guess these two are kind of... whatever.
I shall fight as the noble I am. After me!
Let's try this again. Money!
You will taste justice!
Yeah! Woo!
Timid nor arrogant.
All right. Hammer of Justice!
I'll run you through.
Woo-ha! Oh, new weakness?
Most impressive. You've some grand cause to fight for, I'm sure. But I have my own. I've no intention of being so easily snared.
Oh, we beat him.
Where'd he go? He disappeared just like that.
But sorry I didn't take enough time to say thank you, Lightbane, but thank you, Lightbane. Holy shit. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anything else. Lightbane's I shall name him Bruce. Okay, that's the only one that I missed. The I shall name him Bruce. Thank you so much, Lightbane. Thank you so, so much.
Even wholly surrounded, too. It is bad enough that he's skilled. We have an environmental disadvantage here.
But secret's out, I knew that was Heismay from the very beginning. I don't know his story, I just knew who he was because of promotional materials.
But the very first thing he did was save us from a human, right?
So it seemed. Had he not stepped in, he'd be rid of us and not have to bother exposing himself. A passing strange choice for a supposed amoral scoundrel.
Ed says, I think you missed some back during the worm. Let's see. Actually, we should have flushed this. So that one. So that one. So that one. Oh, no, I did miss one from Ed. Oh, that's why Ed brought it up. I did miss one. Been playing Tales of Grace's F Remastered, and I'm about to reach the Rock Gagong. What a disgusting coincidence. I played Tales of Grace's F, but the original way back. I do not know what a Rockagong is, because I haven't played it since. So, I'm afraid that reference is lost on me. Apologies, but I also apologize for missing your super chat. I do apologize. Thank you so much, though. Did I miss anything else? Have seen prices of a 4 episode, 51 months. Gay for capitalism. Undead is good. Okay, I am caught up now. You already knew him without even being spoiled. I'm surprised. It's because of promotional materials. Like, I knew he was there. I knew who he was. I just didn't... I don't know his story at all. I was just like, well, I know he's the 4th party member.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. Worth noting that the petrification magic didn't kick in either, I suppose.
Our names still mean nothing then. The people's support is not yet strong enough to protect us.
Everything's still Heismay's fault, though. Don't get me wrong.
Maybe we'll find some clues about the kidnappings.
Though you already knew, we did not know you knew, so anyone who made a reference to it was definitely spoiling. I was purposely trying not to because I didn't know if everybody really knew. So that's why I was just like, you know what, I'm going to just roll with this, even though I kind of hinted at it in the thumbnail. But I didn't purposely bring it out. So I was just like, I'll do a light hint, but that's about it. And I tried to keep under wraps anybody who flat out said things like, oh, Heismay is the bad guy, isn't he? So I was purposely just trying to be like, oh, Heismay is this vile, vicious, evil-looking thing. Truly the ugliest of all ugly. And it turns out he's just an adorable bat person.
Good plan. Let's take a look first.
The inside's pretty shabby, too. By all appearances, he does live here.
Let's do it.
Perfect! Let's see if we can find any proof that he's a kidnapper. I got a feeling that since he was part of the Knights and he left, that they were basically creating bullshit and put it on the wanted poster for things that he did to make him seem like a terrible, terrible, terrible thing. Like, think about it. All the horrible things that we were told that he has done, and the bounty being 100,000, they want him back bad. What's this jar? Should we try opening it? Wait, don't. I've seen such a thing on my travels before. The Yukif tribe has a custom of cremating the dead. They store the bones in an urn for burial.
I see.
So it's an urn. But judging the size of it, these are a child's bones! No! He'd not go to such trouble for a child he had abducted. It is only a theory, but I suspect this may be Heismay's own child.
And so?
He's but a fallen knight and has a price on his head besides. Under such circumstances, he would not be able to manage a proper burial.
Really?
So, Batman's a bat dad. Oh. Cloth wrap package.
Look.
All these things have been bundled in multiple layers of cloth.
Indeed.
Fairly tightly at that. It doesn't seem like anything would break if one were to drop it.
Hey.
Now that I look around, everything in this room is bound up in cloth. Even the floor and walls. This place is way bigger on the inside than how it looked on the outside. Is it necessary to go to such lengths? Strange, the more I think about it.
Strange.
Child's letter!
What the what?
It says to Papa, thank you for always working so hard. I hope you and Mama stay in love forever. Where's Mama? Sounds like the writing of a child. If they managed that much script, they must have been well educated.
Oh.
Was this letter written to Heismay? I wonder if the kids saw him as a good father.
Mayhap.
There's the mark. The Shadow Guard. He was a knight. I suspected as much when we learned he was a Yugif, but now... Is that a different group from the one you were in, Hulkenberg?
The truth is...
Titles and honors go to Clamar, or those who resemble them enough. Other knights work in their shadow. Their duties lesser.
I get it now.
Hence the name the Shadow Guard, then. Discrimination even among the knights. So much for our civilized age.
Even so.
The Shadow Guard go unseen by the public. Pariahs all, their only focus is skill. In Heismay, he may be dangerously skilled.
So apparently...
I suppose he's been through his own share of woes. But there's also nothing to clear him of the kidnapping charges. We'll have to hear the truth from him. Lightbane, he was a Dark Knight. Yeah, it sounds very much like how a Dark Knight works in Final Fantasy XIV, although his movements were, and his fights was like more ninja than Dark Knight. So I think it was more ninja than Dark Knight.
What?
But can we even catch him? He's fast enough to run circles around us.
No.
A direct confrontation would be difficult. Would that he had some weakness we could exploit. We need a way of countering Heismay's agility. Maybe there are some clues in this hut. If we can attract the human, there's a lot of cloth. If we held the urn for ransom. We aren't monsters. That might work, but we aren't monsters. That's a lot of cloth.
This place...
There's a lot of cloth in here.
Right.
That struck me as well. There's surely some reason. Why does Heismay have so much cloth lying about? To dampen noise, to block out light. Extra bedding? To block out light. To dampen noise, to block out light. That's to block out the light? So these are makeshift curtains. Then why would they be arranged so carefully on the floor? Oh, right. I feel there's a different reason. Dampen noise. Maybe it helps dampen noise. Noise! That's it! Do you think those big ears of his are just for show? He's bound to be much more sensitive to sound than we are. That's how he lives here so safely, I'd wager. Bun, call off your scouts. I just spotted one. When I got home from work. Also, how do they even know where I live? In a cave where sound echoes, it'd be easy for him to hear when the human's about. I see. So the cloth is a measure against unnecessary noise. Indeed, I've heard it said that the Yugi have excellent night vision and sensitivity to sound. So if we make a noise so loud that even we can hardly stand it.
Nice.
Worth a shot.
Right then, let's get this plan underway.
Oh my god, pots and pans! It's like, so our grand plan, make noise. Alright everyone, how are we gonna make this very sophisticated plan work? Everybody grab some pots and pans!
Heismay, come out! Show yourself!
Wow, that's some crazy echo.
Oh my god! Moon whiplash incoming, no kidding! God, this game knows how to balance its tragedy and its comedy very well.
Kind of nice getting to let loose. As long as I'm yelling anyway.
Leedle, 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 leedle!
Louise! You think you're so bloody untouchable, you bastard?
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg wouldn't eat!
Actually, I totally would.
Gasp! Rejected by Hulkenberg! The ravenous, all-devouring she-beast of the Night's Hall!
Oh no!
Is this what we've come to? Saying whatever's on our minds? Well, so be it.
Oh no!
Gallica! The sound of your wings keeps me up at night! Strohl, you think you're so smart!
I should probably shout something too. Strohl, be more careful. Gallica, be nicer to me. Hulkenberg. I think Hulkenberg's had enough of people yelling at her. Gallica, be nicer to me.
Gallica, please be nicer to me.
Hey, I'm your fairy guide, not your fairy godmother. We're on a mission here.
Stop this infernal din!
Oh my god, he just flat out fell down on his face. Oh god.
What do you think would happen if that monster showed up without my ears working? You'd all be dead. Is this blasted bounty that important to you?
Here's our guest of honor at last. It was never about the money. Children are missing. We can't just ignore a kidnapper.
Kidnapper? I see now. As you were saying before, they've named me a kidnapper. A monster preying on children.
3 was actually the funniest. I didn't fucking know. Give me a break.
If the charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even I've come to doubt the allegations.
And why is that, Lady Knight?
You've lost a child yourself, haven't you? I cannot imagine a parent who has endured such pain would kidnap children, much less sell them off.
Okay, how about this? Guys, you heard it here. Bringing up Hulkenberg along with everyone else is the funniest option. So play the game yourself and choose the Hulkenberg option and see what happens. Apparently, it's not going to be in my playthrough, and I am not going to go back and try and find out.
Hold on. I can't trust a man who does nothing but flee.
I'll find out on a replay.
The people responsible for my home burning. Zorba, who forced the dead to fight on his behalf. Anyone who can't face reality themselves is capable of any low.
True enough. If we lived in a world where words alone proved us just, I'd not be living in this infernal cave. I'm sorry, but I won't go to the gallows before I've even honored my son's death. If you'll not leave me be, then we decide this another way.
So you're finally ready to fight us properly.
Draw steel.
Oh, here we go again.
If I'm to take your life, I'll not do it from the shadows. But if you refuse to retreat, then ready your blades.
We have our reason to fight.
We have our reasons for not backing down. Hope you don't think hiding's enough to make us give up and leave.
Here I come. This should work.
Dude. I appreciate you trying, but I've already figured it out from the first step, so...
He's not getting away this time.
Vitus power. I can't afford to hold back. After me! We'll combine our strength. Let's do this!
Money! Yeah!
Nice one, Strohl.
So, you saw through my illusion. Even so, be neither timid nor arrogant.
Lend me your strength. You can do this. As the point of a sword.
A blunder.
Jeez. Ow.
I'll use this.
All these copies. I wonder if there's some way to tell them apart.
Perfect punch!
You think yourself equal to Eugene's agility?
We'll combine our strength.
Oh, it's Eugeef is how it's pronounced. More money! And that's it!
Then my fight ends here. What are those strange powers you possess?
Lightbane's his third option. Hulkenberg! I'm absolutely not old-fashioned or stubborn. Is that actually what they say? Oh, he didn't even say anything. I see, that's the joke, is that you don't even say anything, she just continues on to defend herself. Sunset gloves.
How'd you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
We'll have our answers first. Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
We didn't cast any spells.
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A Ujif drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And thus, you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Heismay really our kidnapper?
No! Yes, he's the culprit! No.
I don't think he's the culprit.
I agree. That being said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully. It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So, what's really going on here?
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Heismay, one of them could be lying. Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
You cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd! No, it defies all reason. They went to such lengths to place the request.
It's not the entire Guard Corps, it's only some of them.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot. Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains. What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And... my God, a foul-smelling one to boot.
I said we were clean now!
Ugh, don't remind me. Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, I'll have to find a new head to be judged for the competition.
Then we'll just find whoever's actually behind it and have their head instead. Let's contact Barden tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet about Heismay. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsman yet.
What are we going to do with Heismay tonight? We can't exactly set him up at the inn.
Steady on. You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone.
Fine. Then Nurus and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate, I suppose.
I'm fine.
I would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a Lady of the Knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story,
We're after Luis.
We're going after Luis.
Luis, the monstrous child himself, eh? So you're not just grasping at power. You've got convictions. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
This is all jolly cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Oh, God.
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
Those are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words in here.
What a terrible day. Hope Nurse and the others are okay. All you do now is get some rest so that we'll be ready for tomorrow. Alright. I think that is a perfect time for us to stop for the night. Because as interested as I am in seeing what happens next, because this game, the pacing is so good, I am just desperate to see what's next. The pacing is really, really, really good. I think it's so much better than a lot of Persona games that I've played. So I can't wait to see what happens next. But right now, we have captured the evil, disgusting, monstrous Heismay, who turned out to be an adorable bat person who is apparently very old, but does not look it. And definitely seems like he was set up. So we are going to have to find out what exactly is going on there. But we're going to have to wait until next time to do that. I really wish I could play at least maybe like an hour more, but I know that if I played an hour more, we'd reach 1 hour in, and then I'd be like, no, I want to keep playing. But my body is telling me it's time to rest. So with that, this was truly a fun night, and I'm glad to see just so many people still interested. We're at 65-ish people watching at once, and that really brings a smile on my face. That's a pretty damn good number to want to come by and check out what I'm doing and watch me play this silly, fun game. But next time, we will be getting back into this next Saturday, and we will find out what is going on truly with Heismay. So, on that, this is Kagatoa. I am the final boss, and I will see you all next time. So have a good night, everybody.